Welcome to Saugus High School's commencement ceremony recognizing the graduating class of 2021. At this time, I ask that you please rise and remain standing as Naval Academy appointee Isabella Gorczynski will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the singing of the national anthem by Saugus High School's concert choir. At the conclusion of the national anthem, I ask that you please remain standing for a moment of silence in the memory of two students who will always be held close within the hearts of the class of 2021, Dominic Blackwell and Gracie Muehlberger. Also included in this moment of silence is for the father of senior Jocelyn Carlin, firefighter Mr. Torrey Carlin. Now, please welcome Isabella as she leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Now, please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Tonight is a celebration class of 2021. Make some noise for Mr. Ferry. Tonight we celebrate the class of 2021, a class that is resilient, hardworking, and kind. A class most deserving of recognition, celebration, and our applause. With that said, let us begin. I want to extend a special welcome to the parents, guardians, family, and friends of our graduating class. Joining us tonight, we have Governing Board President, Dr. Cherise Moore, Board Member Linda Storley, and Board Member James Webb. Also joining us tonight is the superintendent of the Hart School District, Mr. Mike Coolman. Director of Counseling Services, Dr. Nicholas Beatty, and PTSO President Cindy Bozigian. We also want to extend a most heartfelt welcome to Fire Station 81, to the Carlin family, and to the Muehlberger family. Among the 584 graduates sitting in front of you tonight, we have 204 honor scholars wearing silver robes. We have 4 National Merit Scholars, 110 Career Technical Education Pathway Completers, 85 National Honor Society members, 38 California Scholarship Federation members, 38 California Seal of Biliteracy recipients, and a Naval Academy appointee. In addition to the class of 2021's academic accomplishments, this class had similar success outside the classroom with award-winning theater, band, choir, and video productions. This class won academic decathlons, designed a yearbook and a literary magazine that are certain to win awards, and had an ASB program, journalism class, and student news network who worked tirelessly to keep students connected to school. And if that's not enough, the class of 2021 won a girls' basketball foothill league title, a boys' lacrosse foothill league title, a foothill football league title, a girls' soccer team who were CIF finalists, and championships in both cheer and dance. And the list just goes on and on. It's been an extraordinary year for the class of 2021. The class of 2021 has been accepted into 2-year and 4-year universities, career technical schools, and the armed services. And tonight, we graduate the best of the best. To our graduates, getting to this milestone today was a collective effort. In life, we rarely achieve accomplishments alone, and it's important to thank those who have helped you along the way. In recognizing this, I ask you graduates to take a moment to give a most sincere thank you and a round of applause to your parents, guardians, grandparents, teachers, or to those people who were just really special in your life. In preparing for today's graduation address, I wanted this address to be both memorable and meaningful. So with that in mind, I solicited the help of a great friend, a fan favorite among Saugus High School student and staff, and a person who just happens to be the California Teacher of the Year, Mr. Jim Klipfeld. Please welcome Mr. Klipfeld to the podium as he delivers the address to the class of 2021.
Out of habit, I'm tempted to start with, good morning, folks. Thumbs up if you can hear me at home. Good evening. Before I start, I'd like to clarify a few things. Being Teacher of the Year does not mean being the best teacher. It means only that I am a temporary and hopefully worthy representative of my immediate colleagues at Saugus, our 1,000 fellow educators in the Hart District, and of course, a few teachers across the Golden State. I did not ask to be here tonight in this capacity. Tragedy and loss led to an unpredictable 20 months. And while I'm proud to have helped bring some attention to our special community and school, no one here is more interested in seeing or hearing less of me than I am. But as fate has landed me here tonight, I'm humbly honored to share a few words with colleagues and graduates. To my friends and fellow educators, each of you a hero, I must take a knee to genuinely honor you for 2 reasons. First, if I tried to walk even one day in your shoes, I would fail. The talents and skills that each of you have and bring each day to your unique tasks as teachers, advisors, guides, and coaches far surpass what I could offer. You, my friends, are the staff of the year at the School of the Year. Second, I bow humbly to you because you are extraordinary pre-responders. Everyone knows about the brave and heroic first responders who show up after a crisis. But what about those who grow smiles from sadness? What about those who encourage the weak or scared to be brave and bold? What about those who motivate the uncertain to choose to be sober instead of stoned? What about those who inspire strength instead of self-harm? What about those who persuade the lonely and desperate to reach out for help? What about those who help the lost find a dream, the illiterate find the power of reading, or the hurt to find a shoulder to cry on? And what about those who acknowledge the pain and struggle of growing up and light a path forward? These people are pre-responders. So to my fellow educators, my fellow pre-responders, I take a knee. You are brave and inspiring. And now to the amazing, resilient, and promising young people in the class of 21. Graduates, we may occasionally have been imperfect stewards, but in these extraordinarily trying times, we did our best to bring all of our talents to serve you. We did our best to inspire, protect, and prepare you during good times and bad, during fires, a shooting, pandemic. We did our best to love you. We offer the following thoughts as one final gift. Following that terrible day in late 2019, Dr. Schoenfeld offered some insightful advice. He clarified the three paths that lie before us, especially after a crisis. Will we emerge worse off, the same, or stronger? Will we choose misery, the status quo, or strength? Graduates, we hope you choose strength. We offer you several suggestions to help you along this path. First, intentionally seek to be physically and emotionally healthy. Only then will you be strong enough to serve others and more fully enjoy your own path. Never fear reaching out for help in this area. Next, find strength by actively seeking out a dream. Find the calling that makes you thirst for Mondays. Then acquire the skills and credentials you need, be it formal or informal. Education and experience will guide you. Third, deliberately invest in relationships and the memories that arise from them. When you can, give yourself to others. Genuine relationships are truly the great gifts of life, and they will enhance your inner and outer strength. Leave giant footprints. Live in a way that makes others miss your presence. Next, remember to seek goals, not byproducts. Your confidence and strength will blossom when you're driven by righteous values and principles like service, integrity, and honesty. Byproducts like fame, riches, and titles, as Emerson said, are the deliverance that does not deliver. Lastly, and perhaps the most difficult suggestion, use life's pain, its losses, its challenges to grow strong. Lean into life's sharp edges. Seek not to avoid the storm, instead learn to dance in the rain. This will make you stronger and in turn happier. I hope I speak for my peers as we offer you this advice, this to-do list, this compass pointed towards strength. But there is one problem. I don't remember a single word spoken at any of my graduations, and I'm fairly confident you might not either. So let's boil this down to 5 words. Maybe, just maybe, graduates, you will remember our last lesson if it's only 5 words. 2 commands, 5 words. Choose strength, love each other. Choose strength, love each other. Do it deliberately, do it intentionally, do it with purpose. Choose strength, love each other. Thank you, and Saugus strong.
Thank you, Mr. Clipfeld, an amazing man. At this time, it is my pleasure to bring back the Saugus High School's concert choir under the direction of Miss Holt to sing So Far Away, Good Riddance.
So far away, doesn't anybody say in one by the wrist directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life.
So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos are memories and dead skin on trial.
For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. Your life.
One more song about moving along the highway. Can't make sense of anything that's new.
If I could only work this life out my way,
I'd spend it being close to you.
oh, another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. Your life.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life.
I hope you have the time of your life.
Thank you, Ms. Holt, and to our talented concert and choir. Next, I'd like to introduce our senior speaker, Caitlin Tenate. Please welcome Caitlin to the podium as she delivers her message to the class of 2021 entitled The High School Opportunity.
Okay, hello. First, I want to start off with a big congratulations to the class of 2021. A thank you to all of those who aided us in our journey to be here today, and express gratitude to the staff who worked tirelessly to even get us a graduation ceremony in the first place. You know, one thing I was always told growing up was that high school would be the best 4 years of my life. Not only that, high school would be an experience like no other. While the first may not reign true for all of us sitting here today, I believe the latter resonates with this class more than any other before. Seniors, I don't need to tell you that the past 4 years have been filled with rough times and obstacles no one ever expected. We all know that. What I do need to tell you is that while high school truly has been an experience that you will never gain elsewhere, it is an experience that grants you with endless opportunities. Opportunities to learn, grow, explore, and maybe one day finally find out where the C building is. Now, one graduation speech requirement is the cliche quote by someone of Shakespeare or similar excellence. For mine, however, I offer you a quote instilled in me by our very own Shakespeare, Mr. Ferry. Work hard, be kind. 4 simple words that changed how I used my high school opportunity. You see, high school didn't need to be the best 4 years of your life. Instead, it needed to be a stepping stone into the best life you could ever imagine. It needed to be the time where you find out who you even are, discover your passions, and even mess up a little while you can still run home to your childhood stuffed animals. High school didn't need to be your peak. Instead, it needed to prepare you for it. Those 4 words were my stepping stone into the realization that complimenting a stranger as you pass by or being there for a friend at 3 in the morning are some of the most important aspects of life. While calculus and biology are still very important, kindness is going to get you places. That is what high school taught me. It taught me kindness. It taught me how to do everything with an embrace of love and positivity surrounding it. So seniors, as you walk out of this stadium and say goodbye to friends you may never see again, take a second and think about what your stepping stone is. What is catapulting you into the best years of your life? While it may not have been High School Musical, we are all leaving high school changed and open to a world of new opportunities and even more growth. So work hard and be kind, seniors. You're all going to accomplish amazing things. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Caitlin, for sharing such a wonderful message. At this time, will you please welcome PTSO President Cindy Bozigian to the podium as she recognizes Saugus High School's Teacher of the Year, also known as the Rock Solid Teacher of the Year, Mrs. Ashley Winkler.
Good evening, class of 2021. Each year, the Saugus teachers and staff vote on who's to receive the Teacher of the Year award. This recipient receives a plaque and a $500 check from PTSO. Saugus staff voted Miss Ashley Winkler as our 2021 Teacher of the Year. Since 2012, Miss Winkler has been teaching biology, earth science, anatomy, and forensic science here at Saugus. Every day, she strives to share her love of science, to be a positive role model, and to help her students be the best versions of themselves. Please help me congratulate and welcome to the stage Miss Ashley Winkler, Saugus High's 2021 Teacher of the Year.
At this time, I'd like to introduce Superintendent Mike Coleman as he will confer the diplomas for Saugus High School's class of 2021.
So proud to stand with you all here this evening, and I want to commend tonight's graduates and their families for the persistence that it took to get to this moment. So as superintendent, I'd like to certify to the governing board that all of the seniors seated before us tonight have met the graduation requirements set forth by the state of California and by the William S. Hart Union High School District. Therefore, I recommend the awarding of diplomas to the Saugus High School class of 2021. Congratulations, Saugus.
Thank you, Superintendent Coleman. At this time, please welcome Caitlin Tenate, Chris Tanaka, and Hannah Watson as they present the class of 2021.
Joanna, Reggie, George.
Kayla Noel St. Peter.
Ashley Eva Margolis.
Allison Stubblefield.
think.
Isabella Sophia Shibua Williams.
Erica Ji-Hwin Kim.
Gianna Alexandra Vitala.
Congratulations, what a great job. A round of applause to our readers and our graduates. Class of 2021, it's time for you to move your tassel from the right to the left. You are now graduates of Saugus High School, and we love you. Thank you so much. What a great ceremony tonight. Thank you for attending, and please be safe.
We might not be walking across that stage with the cameras flashing. They've been waiting on our day. It's been a journey, hasn't it? I wouldn't trade.